Greetings, Club Newtown members, and welcome to this week's episode of Seeing Fit Tips. Now, this week I'm going to show us a little bit about overhead mobility. Now, it's very wrong for us to assume that we shouldn't be doing anything over our heads. I know it's a scary place to live. You're lifting things up over your head. You could drop it. You could hurt yourself. But think about it. How often throughout your day do you not do something over your head? Do you ever get in your medicine cabinet? Do you ever lift something up onto a counter or take something off? We do things through the overhead movement all the time. So we want to be able to do two things. One, be strong in that overhead movement. Okay, so you can do strength exercises for that. A lot of people are in this range here for the lifts, for the shoulders, but they're not getting anything overhead. So we want to make sure that we're doing things that are pressing over our head, okay? But we also want to make sure that we are mobile through the overhead position. So we want to be able to get in a good position up over our head so that we don't lose that range of motion as time goes on and our muscles get more and more tight. We want to make sure that we can live in this area. So today I'm going to show you two stretches that you can use to help you with mobility over your head. Now the first one is actually going to be used with my rubber band here. Big old strong rubber band. Now if you want, you can always feel free to buy one of these. They sell them at sporting goods stores all over the place. So what we're going to do is we're going to loop our hand through this rubber band and we're going to sit our bodies back with that band up over our head and our arm nice and straight. Alright, I'm going to come over here so you can see what my arm looks like. And this is actually not only stretching out my shoulder but also my lat, which is the big back muscle that helps with shoulder retraction. We got to get that nice and loose so that we can do things up over our head. So we sit back in those heels, stretch that arm out, and get it nice and straight. The second thing we can do is actually use this true stretch cage that we have here at Club Newtown. A lot of great stretches here, but one that I'm going to show you today is we're going to grab the bars up over our head. Really, you can start to work around with this just a little bit to see where your hands need to go for comfort. But what I like to do is get in this overhead position, get those arms nice and straight, and then I'm just going to release weight with my legs. I'm not standing off of the ground completely and hanging, but I'm releasing the pressure out of my legs so that my arms can straighten out. Alright, and this is actually a really good stretch as well to help you decompress that spine so we get a little pressure off of that because of all the sitting and standing that we do all day long. And then you can start to work at getting more and more overhead, getting those arms nice and straight. Now you may be here at first, that's okay. Work towards getting into this position. And like I said in a video previously, we're going to want to hold these for about 2 minutes so that we can get those soft tissues like our ligaments, our tendons, and our muscles back to where they need to be. Alright, that's been this week's Seeing Fit Tips. My name is Lucas Woody. You stay fit, members.